Afternoon. What is up, YouTube? And welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here for not coffee and crypto, but a little afternoon stream on a mid-Saturday day. Now, I think for Saturdays going forward, I'm going to stream in the middle of the day just so I can sleep in the morning and do things like hike and those sorts of things. So I like to get out Saturday mornings, and I like the weekend. So we're going to see what's up with that. Maybe do a little midday thing. So, of course, we got to get used to that schedule, but Monday through Friday will remain the same. Do me a favor, smash that like button before we get started. And make sure to check out this month's sponsors. Hashtag ad. Hashtag these guys are paying me for promotion. Volt, Inu, and Cookies Protocol. Both of their social medias and links to all their social medias is in the description down below. Shout out to those guys. Big things coming with Cookies Protocol, hopefully. And then, of course, Volt, Inu. We ride or die with those babies. Hello, how are you guys doing? What's up, baby? How's you guys' Saturday afternoon? I hope it's as good as mine. Yesterday was absolutely phenomenal, epic. This morning has been epic, and I'm just high on life. And it's kind of weird because it's like a really gloomy day in Southern California, and I'm tired of this weather. I know it's California. I know it's like 10 feet of snow everywhere else, and I know it's storming everywhere else, but I don't care. I want better weather. Now, stories of the day, of course, and the biggest story is the fact that the cryptocurrency market has been rallying like absolute madness, right? Bitcoin pumping about 4 to 5K, right? It was at $16,000 just a few days ago. I mean, cryptocurrency was at like an $870 billion market cap, and it pumped to over it pumped to over $1 trillion market cap yesterday. Now, people are asking, is this a start of the bull run, or is this a bull trap? And is this just a bear market rally and a fake out? And a lot of people, are they going to get wrecked? Now, second story is, of course, FTX. There's a big bombshell that was uncovered that may certainly, like for sure, keep SBF in jail. This is going to be absolutely an epic court case to watch go down. Of course, the trial starts in October, and I can't wait. Grab your popcorn, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's a long time away, but it's going to be very interesting to see what's going down. Apparently, Sam Bankman-Fried has started a blog, which is hilarious. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about, but that's very interesting. So he has a little blog post. I don't know what this guy's deal is. I don't know what this guy's deal is, but I don't know. I feel like he's not dumb, but I don't know. KSI won via KO. Really? What's up, Awandi? How you doing, baby? Who you guys rooting for? It's playoff football. And I'm going to be seeing Subtronics tonight. Fucking ready to break my neck. Unfortunately, I had a buddy who said he was going to go, so I bought both of our tickets, and he bailed. So now I'm on the lookout for a sweet Southern California honey to come join your boy tonight with the homies. So got a good group of friends I'm going to go with. Should be a good time. What's up, Steve the Canadian? What's up, Mizzy Matt? What's up, Bernie with his many accounts? What's up, EXC 450? How you doing? It's a fake out, I think. Hung like a tortoise's markets are catfishing us 100%. Invisible commenter, how you doing, baby? Shout out to all my degenerates in the chat. Love y'all. And of course, the poll of the day is, how are you feeling about the cryptocurrency markets right now? Are you bullish or bearish? Let me know in the poll. What's up, Fernanda? How you doing, baby? What's up, Marty? What's up, NP007? What's up, J Crypto? What's up, baby? What's up, Marie? What's up, Neville? Racket Club? What's up, F Joe Crypto? Joshua 67 aping in. Let's go, baby. What's up, Steven? How you doing? What's up, Mr. J-Way? How you doing? Hope y'all took profits if you've been dollar cost averaging. Yeah, Solana's pumping. I don't know, but I bought a decent amount of Solana, so I'm not complaining. I just don't remember where I put it. I don't remember which wallet I put it in, so I got to double check for that. Yeah, but I bought some Solana. I think I put a G around $12. So what are we at right now? So obviously not that much. Oh, dude, I'm like 2x. Let's go, Solana. Yeah, okay, that was good. Yeah, Solana's moving. So here's the thing with Solana, guys, and we'll get into the news at the 5-minute mark, right? Here's the thing with Solana. It's like, I mean, where's my pen? The issue with Solana was, is it a good project? Is the blockchain good? Are they doing good things? The answer is yes. But the issue is the bad publicity surrounding Solana, which is Sam Bankman-Fried, FTX were big investors. So, it may be one of those things where it just got past all the FUD, like that's actual fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And it is a cause for caution or it's a reason for people to be cautious about Solana, right? But maybe they can get past that FUD and return to their all-time highs, which would be absolutely fantastic, right? I mean, Solana, it was one of the biggest competitors to Ethereum during the last bull run. I mean, so many people were building on the Solana chain. Of course, we just had that big meme coin Bach launch on the Solana chain, which definitely helped this pump. And of course, we know a lot of NFTs were minted on the Solana chain. So we're gonna see what's going on, right? We're gonna see what's going on. But all right, let's get started. First, let's talk about the FTX news, and then we'll go from there. Now, check this out. Alameda Research had a $65 billion secret line of credit with FTX. Oh, what? That is a lot of money. It is a lot of money. So, former FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried reportedly ordered Gary Wang, co-founder of the crypto exchange, to open a $65 billion secret backdoor line of credit for Alameda Research, according to FTX attorney Andrew we'll call him Andrew D. Now, the significance of this is that Gary Wang is testifying along with Caroline Ellison and Mr. Fried, who were very close to him in this project, right? Very big figures, important people in the FTX project, and they're all testifying against SBF. So I'm sure that's exactly how they knew this was happening. And coding in a back door like that is absolutely, it's so conniving, right? What's up, Jayhawk Rawina? How you doing? What's up, Chris E? What's up, baby? What's up, Neville? How you doing? The attorney disclosed the information during a Delaware bankruptcy court hearing on January 11th. The New York Post reported the alleged line of credit was financed with FTX customer funds, and that's what it is. There's the rub right there, right? The alleged line of credit was financed with FTX funds. That's not good, guys. As per D testimony, the backdoor was a secret way for Alameda to borrow from customers on the exchange without permission. Of course, we know that Alameda Research had special privileges when it came to some of the safeguards and things that regular investors and regular people that use the exchange couldn't do, right? So we know Alameda Research had special privileges, right? Not good. Not good. What's up, Jaylinda? How you doing? Racket? What's up, Bruce? How you doing, baby? What's up, Bernie? How you doing, baby? It says, and we know the size of the line of credit. It was $65 billion. Holy hell. It says, Alameda Research is the sister company of FTX, and it was the heart of the crypto exchange dramatic collapse. In November 2022, FTX Group had over 130 subsidiaries filed for bankruptcy in the United States due to liquidity crunch. And we know the reason why FTX collapsed, right, was one, because, CZ told the world he was going to sell his FTT tokens, right? And people are like freaking out. And two, it's because their balance sheet was exposed, right? Alameda Research and people were freaking out. What's up, Mile High Crypto? Joan Carr, how you doing, baby? Tyler, what's going on? What's going on? It says, in a pre-mortem overview published on January 12th, SBF denied allegations of stealing FTX funds. He said that as Alameda Research became liquid, FTX International did as well. Because Alameda had a margin position open on FTX and the run of the bank turned that liquidity into insolvency. In December, the United States Commodities Future Trading Commission, CFTC, filed a complaint alleging a number of irregular business practices between both the companies. The commission claimed that FTX executives created futures in the code, allowing Alameda to maintain an essentially unlimited line of credit on FTX. Dude, imagine being able to have an unlimited amount of money. Isn't that insane, right? Like, remember when Elon Musk was buying Twitter, we knew that Sam Bankman-Fried offered him like $1 billion or something, and everyone looked at him like, because the thing is, us normies, we don't understand what really goes on behind the scenes, but amongst billionaires, they're probably like, dude, how did this guy just have $1 billion to give me for this? Very strange, right? Very, very strange. It says former Alameda Research CEO Caroline Ellison and FTX co-founder Gary Wang already pleaded guilty to charges related to the case. Bankman-Fried has pleaded not guilty to 8 criminal charges, including alleged violations of campaign finance laws and wire fraud. His trial is expected to begin in October. Now, here's the thing about this whole situation. It's like, dude, I mean, he has to plead not guilty, right? Because it doesn't matter what happens. He's going to get a lot of time in jail unless he has some kind of crazy defense that we don't know about. Now, keep in mind, there was an argument that there's like a whole other side of this story. Of course, no, I'm not siding with SBF. I think he's a criminal. I think he should go to jail for a long time. Because you see a lot of people saying, oh, I mean, he made a mistake and those sorts of things. Can't we give him another chance? It's like, no. Yeah, he didn't kill anybody, right? Yeah, he didn't, physically harm anybody. But the damage that was done, not only because of the FTX collapse, right? It's the contagion. Other crypto entities were maybe over leveraged, fine, but it affected those cryptocurrency entities and exchanges and those sorts of things. And so all those people who lost tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions sometimes, those people's lives are affected. And now they're in a state of flux, anxious. because they just don't know what's going to happen at the end of this, right? No one knows. Are they going to get all their money back? Are they going to get 50 cents to the dollar back? Are they going to get 70 cents to the dollar back? No one really knows. It's all a big question mark, right? Cryptocurrency is unregulated. It's not insured. Take your cryptocurrency off exchanges. I got a video on how to use a ledger in the description down below. Let's go, baby. Shut up, Bernie. Let's see some of your... Chrissy says testifying. Testifying is provable. SBF could argue that they are falsifying information to get a plea deal. 100%, Chrissy, 100%. He could say that. But my thing is, like, they folded so quick. I mean, Carolyn Ellison was spotted, right, near the FBI headquarters or something like that. Crazy. Like, right after the collapse. People saw her at a coffee shop, right? Get a little coffee and a little treat. Tyra says, why build up a highly successful business just to F it up? You know, Tyra, I think the reason why they did this is because they could, right? I think that if you get away with something so long in an industry like cryptocurrency that's not unregulated, you just get, things get out of control. And honestly, if it wasn't for poor market conditions, they would have never been found out. And that applies to a lot of cryptocurrency products that were doing some shady shit, right? If it wasn't for poor market conditions, it would have never got found out. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's an interesting question, right? It's a very, very interesting question. Yes, right. Racket Club says all the OGs show up for the stream. I'm just glad we can get Bernie on the stream. This seems like a better time for Bernie, although he's just like literally talking about cucumbers and me and stuff like that. So it's weird. What's up, Al? How you doing? What's up, Spencer? Spencer says it was on purpose. You think so? That was the theory that SBF is a government plant to wreck the entire cryptocurrency market. Now, here's the thing. If SBF doesn't get any jail time for some miraculous reason, well, yeah, then I'm gonna hit that conspiracy theory, right? We're gonna hit that conspiracy theory because there's no way he gets out of this without jail time. No way. And I still want to know who fronted him the $25 million to pay for bail. Oh no. You know what I mean? Now, Sam Bankman-Fried is a blogger now. Oh, you're a blogger now. So he's blogging now. Now, one of the things that Sam Bankman-Fried did directly after the FTX collapse was literally go on a apology tour, a campaign on Twitter. Now, I cannot wait to see what the prosecution has cooked up when it comes to a compilation of those Twitter live spaces and just interviews he did of him incriminating himself. Now, if I'm Sam Bankman-Fried's lawyer, I'm like, dude, shut your ass up. Give me something to work with here. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. He says, I didn't steal funds. Sam Bankman-Fried says in an unusual post-arrest blog post. So New York, January 12th, Reuters, Sam Bankman-Fried said he did not steal money and blamed the collapse of his now bankrupt FTX exchange on a broad crash in cryptocurrency markets. In a highly unusual blog post on Thursday, a month after his arrest on U.S. fraud charges. Now, I get it. Look at these markets are wrecking a lot of people. And we're going to segue into this bull trap right now that everybody thinks is the next bull run. It's not. I'm seeing crypto Twitter go crazy. I'm seeing Henoch saying, I told you. Like Henoch is saying, it's like, stop, Henoch. Stop. It's aggressive, Yeah. Part of this is because of poor market conditions. But the other part is you're fucking with the money, man. You know what I mean? You commingling funds. It says federal prosecutors in Manhattan in December said Bankman-Fried stole billions of dollars from FTX customers to pay debts for his crypto-focused hedge fund, Alameda Research, purchase lavish real estate, and donate to U.S. political campaigns. That was really surprising out of all of this was, first of all, how much FTX spent in 2022 on like trips and hotels. Millions, tens of millions, right? And how much they donated to political campaigns, millions, right? And just purchasing a $35 million, mansion. It's crazy. It says he pleaded not guilty. It's a Substack blog post, a rare public statement by a U.S. criminal defendant. Amounts to a preview of a defense case Bankman-Fried may present when his trial begins on October 2nd. I didn't steal funds, and I certainly didn't stash billions away, Bankman-Fried wrote. Defense lawyers typically advise clients to stay silent before a trial because prosecutors might use their comments against them in court. Yeah, duh. It says a spokesman for Bankman-Fried declined to comment, which that's what Sam Bankman-Fried should be doing. A spokesman for the U.S. Attorney's Office in Manhattan declined to comment. In the post, Bankman-Fried did not directly address many of the other charges brought against him by federal prosecutors in Manhattan last month. namely that he misled investors and lenders about the financial conditions of FTX and Alameda. He wrote that he had a lot more to say. Very, very interesting. We're going to see what happens. Of course, John Ray, right, the guy who's the new CEO of FTX, took over, and what he's doing right now is so far they've recovered $5 billion in like actual, it's in crypto, obviously, and other assets, cash, and those sorts of things. Now, they're going to sell some of those cryptos, I guess, liquidate them. And that's most certainly going to, dump some of the cryptocurrency products. I don't know what some of that $5 billion are token. I don't know what they're in, but whatever they're in, it's obviously going to dump some of their market cap and those sorts of things. It'll be interesting to see how much said product's liquidity can handle those types of sales. So they might have to sell like in increments. I don't know. It should be crazy. Should be very, very interesting. So yeah, the backdoor line of credit to me is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. It's crazy that they were able to do those sorts of things and no one really caught on until, people started digging around in there, crazy. Now, this is pretty funny. So before we get into the market conditions and what, we'll watch a video from Clear Value Tax. This is pretty funny. So if you guys are familiar with Chat GPT, this is pretty hilarious. It says, this shows how Donald Trump would explain Bitcoin. So we say, Bitcoin is a big, big, big deal. Trust me. It's the biggest, most amazing thing. No one knows money like I do. America's going to love it. It's a currency like no other, and it's going to make America great again. It's a digital currency, big numbers, and it's going to billions and billions. They say it uses energy. That's fake news. Energy is good. Energy is fantastic. More energy it uses, more secure it is. More secure than a wall, like a wall that keeps getting bigger and bigger. Trump has a hard on for walls, right? It's a great, great thing. Believe me, folks, if you don't want to miss out on this. China does not like it. China does not like it. They banned it. It's going to make America great again. Now, of course, Donald Trump has come on. I think it was Yahoo Finance and talked about Bitcoin, and pretty much he didn't say directly that he didn't like crypto, but he said that he doesn't like anything that competes with the dollar. And of course, the dollar, obviously, just like crypto dollars, they're both currencies. So he doesn't like any currency that competes with the dollar. So that makes sense, right? Because of course, when we check the DXY, right, we go to the DXY. Everybody likes to use this chart, right? DXY, which is the dollar strength index, right? The US dollar index, and it's down, which means cryptos are, usually pumped. So obviously, when the dollar is strong, stocks and those sorts of things aren't strong. Other currencies aren't strong, or just other currencies aren't strong. When when it's down and other currencies are strong, you know what I mean? So very, very interesting. We'll see what happens with that. But is this a fake out? Now, guys, I mean, look at the evidence around us. Yeah, Joe Biden's coming out and saying that. Let me go ahead and mark this down here. Let's see, 1755. Yes, Joe Biden is coming out and saying, "Hey, we added more jobs, baby." Great. But all I see, first of all, we saw Coinbase and Crypto.com recently announced 20% cuts. That's a lot. That's about 900 employees for each of those companies, roughly, right? Now, we know that Binance is adding employees. Binance is on some shit, man. Binance is doing their own thing. Shout out to CZ. What a guy. But I'm watching people around me. Like, I've had a few friends who've got laid off. I'm seeing the CPI data come out. And look, at the CPI data was good. But if you look at, which it's not good, but it's as expected, and it shows that inflation is going down. But what you notice is that, like, regular things like cost of living and cost of food are bad. And so the average Joe, you think about the average Joe, that coupled with people getting laid off and those sorts of things. And I know, obviously, just because the economy is doing well doesn't mean the stock market's going to do well, vice versa, right? I know that. But it doesn't seem like we have any room to run. And yesterday, I mean, crypto Twitter was just pure ecstasy. Everyone and their mom, and I participated too. I'm no saint. I put this, though. This is pretty funny. I put this bear market rally about to clap a bunch of people. It is nice to pretend, though. Fuck it. To the moon, baby. You know what I mean? It just doesn't seem like it's time to celebrate. Let's hear what Clear Value Tax says about the situation. Very, very good video. We'll react to it, talk about it, and those sorts of things.
There's a very important update for stock market investors. We will be reviewing inflation, the Federal Reserve decision that's coming up on February 1st, the terminal interest rate, the duration of the pause and the Fed pivot, the economic impact, and what this all means for the stock markets. I'm going to give you my predictions near the end, but I encourage you to listen to all of this so that you understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. We're going to begin with inflation. Inflation peaked in June at 9.1%. It was at 7.1% in November. It came in at 6.5% for December. Fed President Mary Daly said she expects inflation to fall to slightly above 3% by the end of this year. By the end of next year, Daly expects inflation to be slightly above 2%. She expects to reach their target goal of inflation at 2% by 2025. Now, I do want to bring this up. There is the possibility that we never achieve the 2% targets. So there's a chance that we never see inflation fall back down to 2% in this economic cycle.
Now that's what I've heard before, right? Because the target is 2%, right? 6.5 right now. We may not get there, right? We may not get there, and that's very interesting. So where does the target move from there? Does it move for 4%? Does it move to 3%? You know, I'm hearing about 4% or 3.5%, which is very, very interesting. And Chrissy brings up a very important point right now, and it's pretty much a tale as old as time. And then we'll go back into the video. It says no one is DCAing. Money is scarce right now. Why would I DCA when I could take profits and wait for the dump? Absolutely true, right? Because if you think about it, what do they say every time there's a run? It's going to be the greatest wealth. What is it called? The greatest wealth divide or something like that in human history, right? Some crazy shit. They always say stuff like that, right? And what does that mean? That means when times are tough, when you should be dollar cost averaging and buying things, a lot of people don't because they can't, because they got to spend money on food. They got to spend money on other expenses, right? They're just getting by. But the people that have a lot of discretionary income and are just balling out of control, they can spend thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars to invest in the markets when it's over. Thank you, Lucky J. The biggest wealth transfer, right? They always say that. And the middle class evaporates all the while this is happening, right? So we got to start thinking like these people, right? Do what you can, right? To get into the market, something. I'm not saying just crypto, but anything, right? They say investing is the biggest wealth builder. And I mean, there's plenty of people that are great examples that, before us, right? That we see that have done this before us, right? So yeah, if you can, do what you can to make extra bit of money. And Edgar Munoz, so you can, invest. Edgar says, smash the like button like Rodney loves to smash that gingers. Yes, baby, smash that like button.
That could happen if the recession becomes too deep, if the recession is just too painful for the economy. And the Federal Reserve, they would need to loosen their monetary policy prematurely. In that case, the Federal Reserve, they could throw in the towel and they could say that 2.5% inflation or 3% inflation, that's good enough. That's the best that they can do. That is possible. However, Daly said, and I quote, "I don't see that as being on the table at all right now." Daly said that she does not anticipate raising the inflation target above 2% to account for long-term changes to the global economy. As we all know, the Federal Reserve has been raising interest rates in order to slow down the economy. And the economy has been degrading, and a lot of people are not happy about this. Fed Chair Jay Powell said on Tuesday that he knows that it is not a popular decision to raise interest rates, but it needs to be done. Powell said, and I quote, "Price stability is the bedrock of a healthy economy. Restoring price stability when inflation is high can require measures that are not popular in the short term as we raise interest rates to slow the economy." Since March of 2022, the Federal Reserve has raised interest rates 7 times for a total of 4.25%.
Jeez.
The current Fed funds rate is at 4.25 to 4.5%. This is the highest level since 2007. At the December 14th meeting, they slowed down. They raised interest rates by 0.5% at that meeting instead of their 0.75. For this upcoming meeting on February 1st, they're considering raising interest rates by just 0.25%. So a big question is, how much are they going to raise interest rates by on February 1st? Is it going to be 0.5% or is it going to be 0.25%? So which one is it going to be? Honestly, it is up in the air right now, and I'll tell you why. The December Fed minutes indicated that they're going to go at 0.5% in February. However, right now, more Fed bank presidents, they are hinting at going with 0.25%.
And of course, 0.25% would probably send the markets again because we're degenerates. And although we're still raising interest rates, right, that'd be better than expected. And of course, that'd be the lowest increase we've had in a while, right?
Atlanta Fed President Raphael Bostic said on Monday that he would consider 0.25 more seriously if the December CPI print shows that prices are slowing down in line with their other data. The December inflation rate did slow down in line with other data. But Bostic did say that he would consider it. He didn't say that he would be in favor of it. So I would say that in this case, this is in favor of 0.25%. San Francisco Fed Bank President Mary Daly said on Monday, there's an argument to raise by 0.25. She said that it might be a good idea to see how the previous rate increases are affecting the economy. So she's referencing the lag effect. Daly said that 0.25 or 0.5 are both on the table for the February 1st meeting. Daly said that she would be data dependent and look at the December CPI. She said, and I quote, "I'm going to be paying a lot of attention to core services X housing. I'd like to see improvement there. Core services moved higher year over year and month over month, which is not good. Service inflation is still running hot. So in this situation, I would say that this favors 0.5. If I had to take a guess, I would say that the Fed is leading towards 25 basis points, so 0.25%.
Okay, so that'd be as expected.
The Fed, they could still get to their target terminal interest rates. They would just get there slower by going with 0.25 raises. So this will also support their intention of a softer landing. If they go at 0.25% on February 1st, it could further extend the bear market rally in stocks and cryptos. But I would be very cautious with your long positions.
So this is the rub. This is the part of the video that you should really pay attention to, right?
And cryptos. But I would be very cautious with your long positions, and I'll tell you why. What I'm saying is that you should be careful not to FOMO in right now because of further economic degradation during the pause. But we're going to get into that right after we discuss the terminal interest rates. So terminal interest rate expectations by the Federal Reserve are above 5%. That's where they want interest rates to peak at. That's the Fed funds rates. So the Federal Reserve, they want to move interest rates above 5%. The market is predicting that the Federal Reserve stops at 5% and that they do not go above that. But that is not what the Federal Reserve is saying. Evans said that if the Federal Reserve raises interest rates by 0.25% on February 1st, that it doesn't mean that they're going to stop at 5%. So he said the same thing. He said that they can still get above 5%, but just at a slower pace. Evans said, and I quote, "You can start doing 25s and you can string them out." Bostic said that the terminal rate should be raised above 5% by early in the second quarter. Bostic said that the Fed is committed to bringing down inflation and this warrants going above 5%. Okay, so we know that interest rates will peak at 5% or slightly above there, which is high. That is a high interest rate environment. The economy has been accustomed to interest rates being close to very near 0%. With high interest rates, the economy will suffer. So we get to 5% or above, and the big question is, how long will those rates stay at those elevated levels for? At the last December meeting, only 2 out of the 19 Fed policymakers predicted that rates would fall under 5% by the end of 2023. Daly said she wants the rates to go above 5% and hold it steady there for, and I quote, "a long time." Bostic said that we need to go above 5% and hold it there, and I quote, "for a long time." Bostic said that we're going to have to hold our resolve. At the Atlanta Rotary Club on Monday, a moderator asked Bostic, "How long will rates remain above 5%? Bostic replied, and I quote, 3 words, "a long time."
Here, again.
Fed Governor Michelle Bowman said, and I quote, "Interest rates will likely have to remain at sufficiently restrictive levels for some time to restore price stability."
How long?
Bowman said, "The Federal Reserve made a mistake in the 1970s by cutting interest rates too soon and inflation persisted." Okay, so the Federal Reserve is saying that we will have a high interest rate environment for a long time. But the market does not believe this. You can check the market sentiments using the CME Fed Watch tool, and the market expects that if rates do go above 5%, it will only be there for a very short amount of time. The difference between market expectations of a short duration versus the Federal Reserve saying a long time, it's ultimately going to boil down to how quickly inflation falls. So that's why the monthly CPI reports and the PCE reports are so important. Now let's talk about the economic impact. The Federal Reserve says that the possibility of a soft landing is still possible, even though, so Jay Powell said that, but he also said that that path has narrowed. JP Morgan forecasts that US GDP, so here in America, we will grow at 1% this year. Europe will grow at 0.2%. China will grow at 4%. So we're talking about an international slowdown. And the credit environment. This is so major. That is the elephant in the room. JP Morgan says that there are increasing.
Let me know in the chat, this next part about credit. Let me know in the chat. What do you think about this? Sir, better than you? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Jelena says, Rodney, bro, where can I get a black DGen hoodie? On my merch website. It's still up.
Signs that credit conditions are continuing to tighten. So I'm warning you, I said this before and I'll say it again, this is going to be really bad for stocks that have over-leveraged balance sheets, especially the ones that have debt maturities that are coming up this year in 2023. So I'm telling you, this year, the headlines, you're going to see bankruptcies. You're going to see more of that. A lot of people are saying that many low cap stocks, especially in tech, they've been beaten down so much already. So how much lower can some of these stocks go?
And some of this applies to cryptocurrency products, right? Because for a while, cryptocurrency was moving as a tech stock, right? Tech stocks, right? And the point is like, as the market gets worse and worse, how many of these cryptocurrency products, and maybe some we're invested in, can survive another, 6 months to a year of this kind of stuff? How many can survive? I don't know. That's tough, right? That's tough. And then of those who go down, how many other products are going to be affected? It's crazy how big this web is when it comes to these cryptocurrency products being connected, and one domino falls and they all fall. It's crazy to me, right? Let's continue. It's kind of concerning.
Some of these stocks, I'll answer by saying that some of these stocks can go down to zero. So be careful. So make sure you check their balance sheets and their cash flow statements. But let's play devil's advocate. Maybe the economy does not degrade. Fed Governor Michelle Bowman said unemployment has remained low. I take this as a hopeful sign that we can succeed in lowering inflation without a significant economic downturn. I find that highly improbable, and I personally believe that she's lying. Unemployment will rise this year in 2023. It's just a question of by how much.
We're seeing the job cuts already. We're seeing it. We're seeing it every day. Every day. We're seeing it, guys.
Unemployment rate is currently at 3.5%. Projections are that we go slightly under 5%. If the Fed wants to bring down inflation, they need to create more unemployment. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to create slack in the labor market. That's how they like to phrase it. That's why they're so focused on the services X housing data in the CPI reports. And I want to address this because I see a lot of people saying this. Let's say the economy degrades, right? People are saying that it doesn't mean that the stock market is going to go down then. So listen, I completely agree that the stock market and the economy can be disconnected. I'll point this out again. In 2020, when the economy locked down and the economic activity plummeted, the S&P went up 16%. That's because the Federal Reserve implemented an easy monetary policy and, well, they overdid it. That's what caused all this monetary inflation, and it drove up the stock market, even though the economy was in shambles.
Obviously.
So in 2020, yes, the stock market was disconnected from the economy. The Federal Reserve's easy.
You know what's crazy about all that too, right? Remember, did it just feel weird, like everybody being trapped at home and seeing these crazy green candles, right? And getting all these stimulus, all this, extra money for pretty much nothing, and aping it into meme stocks and meme coins. Wasn't that just a weird time, right? It's like everything's shut down. Like your local mom and pop shops are just getting riggedy wrecked, right? They're trying to comply with these dumb COVID rules, right? Like they have to eat outside, or people gotta. When you get up in a restaurant, you got to put your mask on while you walk around, but you keep your mask off when you're sitting. Just dumbass things, right? And people had to comply with all these things, and and of course that killed a lot of businesses. And we're just all at home, cooped up in our houses, and stock market's flying, baby. It's like something doesn't make sense here.
easy monetary policy. It overpowered the stock market into going up. However, take a look at the situation right now. Keeping interest rates high will damage the economy. The economy will suffer. So are you going to be gung-ho about getting a mortgage or an auto loan right now when interest rates are around 6%?
Absolutely
Businesses are not happy about adding corporate debt when they're being charged interest at a rate of 10 to 15%.
Gotta be careful.
They're not going to be borrowing money to do stock buybacks with these interest rates. The economy will suffer. Corporate earnings will fall. There will be bankruptcies, and this is going to cause downward pressure on stocks. And the Federal Reserve, they're not going to come to the rescue and create a disconnection from the economy like they did in 2020 because they can't. Because they cannot fuel the fire of inflation. At least not anytime soon when we have inflation at 6.5%. So as a matter of fact, they're doing they're doing the very opposite of what they did in 2020. The Federal Reserve, so back then they had an easy monetary policy. Right now, it's the opposite. They're doing quantitative tightening. So the stock market will receive downward pressure from a weakening economy and quantitative tightening. So my question is, how are we going to get a bull run?
Yeah, that's
with
the
a
question,
recession,
right?
And no Fed pivot in the near future. So what we're witnessing right now in the stock market is a bear market rally. The stock market does not go straight down. It goes up and down, but in a downward trend. So we're going to see lower lows and lower highs. So I'll see you when the S&P 500 is at 3,600, and then we're going to fall further. I encourage you to please join us on our Patreon website. We have exclusive content over there on stocks and cryptos. I'll leave a link down below. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, and wish you a very nice day.
I still need to get his Patreon. I haven't yet, but of course, our boy Clear Value Tax dropping some knowledge. I mean, it makes sense, right? The market pump and dumps all the way to the bottom, right? That's what happens. So it was nice to see Bitcoin go to, was it 22,000, right? Did it hit like 22,000? I think did it hit 22,000 on some charts, or was it 21? I don't remember, but I think it was 22 on some. I don't know. On CoinMarketCap, it's not saying that, but I mean, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. So just be wary. I know crypto Twitter is crazy, but that's just crypto Twitter, right? It's just crypto Twitter. It's like you can't get the truth. Why? Because it's about views and engagement. I know, I get it. I understand. I'm the same way. I do clickbait titles. You think Coinbase is going out of business. You think Crypto.com is going out of business. But pay attention to the content, right? Like what is the evidence to support that there's another bull run? There is none. There's no evidence at all. But everyone and their mom is posting bull run, bull run, bull run, but it's fun. It's engaging, but it's good to know that it's fun. It's great to get a little bit of a rally. And hey, if you've been dollar cost averaging and your average price was lower than whatever asset or crypto you were in pumped, well, then take some profits, right? But that's up to you. I don't know, whatever you got going on. A lot of people just stopped investing, right? Unless it was into meme coins or gambling and those sorts of things. So yeah. What do you guys think about the situation, And now we're just going to chat with the peeps for a little bit, and then we're going to get going here, guys. Al says the inaccuracy of an employment rate is because once you use up your unemployment benefits, you are no longer counted in the unemployment figure. Really? So you have to use your unemployment benefits to be counted as unemployed? Is that what you're saying? Joan Carver says, I'm thinking about purchasing a home still, but let's see after Powell speaks on February 1st. It depends, Joan Carver, because if you have like a VA loan or something like that, or you put like a big fat amount as a down payment, then you can get a decent interest rate. But I think the days of like high twos, right? Like a 2.7 interest rate, which is like the best interest rate, right? I think it's 20% down you put on a home, you can get those kind of interest rates. I think those days are gone just for right now. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. And mortgages those are some big loans, right? And depending on how long it is, you could be paying out the ass. And people always go with, just refinance. It's like, yeah, okay, but some things need to happen to refinance. You don't get a loan and then 6 months later refinance. Like maybe times are different with the economy, but usually people, I think salesmen, they sell people on refinancing. Especially when people get cars, because people come in with bad credit and they'll get some crazy interest rates. They're like, no, just refinance in 6 months. And people like, oh, okay, I can do that. And then never get around to fixing their credit or something like that, So, yeah, Sol is crazy. G vibes, I think so. I think so. I don't think this is going to keep running, guys. I don't think so. I think a good end of the year goal for Bitcoin is 30 to 40,000. That's just my opinion, though. I think we're going to start a rally maybe the last 4 to 6 months near the end of the year. Why? I just think that going into 2024, we're going to build momentum. I think we're going to be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I don't think we see the light at the end of the tunnel just yet. Doc Hughes says, I got that 2.25 with the VA home loan. It's crazy, you know, Doc Hughes, and that's without a down payment. So it's a VA loan, so it's crazy. SHIB NFT mint at 7 p.m. I'm not buying another Shiba Inu NFT in my damn life. Shiboshi screwed me over too much. And they're not going to be worth anything. F Joe says, if you buy a home and a year later it's worth 25% less and you refinance all you want, you'll never win. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. F Joe. Exactly. I always think about if I should get into real estate. I don't think I'm the kind of person that would like to deal with that at all. Like I've seen people like literally, so many people sell their homes or buy property, do a little bit of work, maybe invest maybe like $10,000 into it, and can resell it for like $50,000 to $100,000 more, depending on where it's at and what they did. Just like little cosmetic things. Now, a person I used to watch for that a lot was Meet Kevin. Meet Kevin has some phenomenal videos. And of course, Meet Kevin I believe was successful in real estate before he started YouTube. I don't exactly know. But I did some of his house hacks, his house flippings. I watched those videos and Graham Stevens too. And they talk about some of the small things they do to some of their properties to make it so they can resell it for a decent amount. So that's right, JP. Let's go, baby. Smash the like button. Miller tickets 2 VA loans? I thought it was 1, Uncle. I'm pretty sure it's 1. If there's 2, I didn't know about that. Hell yeah, JP. Let's go, baby. What's up, M? How you doing? Our day trader. She says, I'm up a decent amount on my 2 trades right now. Nice. F just says, flip homes. It's like shit coins, don't hodl. Is it a race car or a daily driver? What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Best tires for your money. Got it. Beaver says, I just got a fat stack of cash today, and it's taking all my strength not to buy some ish right now. I'm gonna wait it out a bit. Yeah, Beaver, just chill out a little bit. Just chill out a little bit, you know? Well, I mean, here's the theory, right? No one knows when the exact bottom is. No one knows, right? We have an idea because of what's going on with the economy, and that's where we're getting this is where we're getting all our information from. I'm not getting it from some fucking crypto YouTuber that told me this chart fucking the last blue moon of, you know, February 2015, Bitcoin pumped at 12 p.m. because a fucking dog took a shit in my yard. That's literally like the research and the theory some of these guys have. Like nothing substantiated. So what I'm going off is I'm listening to these guys. Like, what the hell do these guys have to say about the economy? You know? So Chris E says, what they forgot to tell you is that they were real estate agents and had connections to cheap house listings. That's true. About who you know, right? It's all about who you know. If I had to fight Rodney, I would try to rant. Dude, I would sleep you. I posted a video of me of sparring some guy where I got kicked in the face pretty good. And then I dropped him with a leg kick. And dude, so many people like internet like, oh, you gotta keep your hands up, or like this crazy shit. Like, dude, you know what I mean? Like, shut your. But it's Twitter, right? Everyone has opinion. Lucky J says, you speak like real humans. Thanks. I appreciate that, Lucky J. Absolutely. I appreciate you. Selmo Fudd with the 99-cent super sticker. Thank you so much, Selmo. XRP Army in the motherfucking house. How you doing, Selmo? Jayhawk says, in Texas, it's about who you blow. And, you know, of course, Jayhawk has a ton of connections because I heard Jayhawk be giving the Gok 3000 for on the cheap. Doc Hughes says, everyone let your dog shit in your yard. Bitcoin, right? Dude, you know, Jasmine has a weird, like, Jasmine has a weird, like, a very, like, hardcore community, like a hardcore community. I was watching it. I don't know much about it. It operates out of Japan, right? I saw the dev team. They look legit. I mean, they're business suits and they look smart. I don't fucking know, but, you know. Let's see. Jayhawk, I'll look into that. Fernando says price prediction in Tonic for 2 years. So 2 years from now would be probably right at the tail end of the next, like, crazy bull run, right? I mean, it depends. Tectonic, you know, it depends how popular the Kronos blockchain is. It depends on how well Crypto.com or Kronos does in the bear market. Look, I'm not Xing any exchanges out of possibly going under. Like, you don't know who's going to go. You never know who's going to go under. You just don't know anymore. So I don't know. So if crypto.com goes down, obviously the Kronos blockchain can still exist, but I can't see it being very popular because it's associated with a failed cryptocurrency exchange. Now, if that doesn't happen, and the Crow chain is utilized a lot because it's very popular, has a big niche, well then it has the opportunity to grow. And I think that what Tectonic is doing is an experiment in DeFi that a lot of projects have done before. It's not special. It's not special, but it's on the Crow chain. It has the ability to go crazy. I'm hoping for like $1 billion market cap, maybe $500 million market cap, which would be fantastic because currently I think it's at like a $20 million market cap, something like that, which would be a fantastic gain, right? Fantastic gain. Yeah, about a $22 million market cap. And if this hit a $500 billion market cap and I have about a G in it, oh yeah, we're going crazy. What did Jayhawk say? Jayhawk over there saying stuff. Who would win in a wrestling match? I would strangle Austin. Sorry, Austin. Strangle you, buddy. What did Jayhawk say? I can't know. I don't know what Jayhawk's saying. Everybody people like Jasmine here? Okay, Dona says Jasmine was founded by Sony ex-CEO. Interessante. I didn't know that. Don't ignore me. I'll beat your ass and make Jake wait his turn. Bro, Jayhawk, you weigh about $120, bro. Soaking wet, bro. You need to eat some food first, bro. You need to eat. Gain some weight first, then we can fight. We're in different weight classes, bro. Jay Linda says, Jay was sucking on Saitama even after the fall. He a boss, though. Been there for a bit. TTC days. Jay Boston. So many people are writing with Saitama and like talking shit every single day, and now they're gone because, it'd be like that. I think Austin could just lay on Rodney and win. No. I weigh as much as Austin. I think Austin barely weighs a little more than me. But I'm like 6'1". I think Austin's 5'9". So I'm a big boy. I know this angle makes you look small, but just check out my Instagram. Links to my Instagram is in the description down below. I'm a big dude, bro. Of course not. Jake's a fucking actual giant. That feels like 6'4", 6'3", fucking absolute jolly green giant. So Chrissy says, I don't understand Jasmine. I stay away from it. They are putting their own hopium on Japanese government, using it as a CBDC. CBDCs are not good. I do not support CBDCs. It's the government being like, government's like, oh, no, hey, stop. Bitcoin, look over here. We got our own cryptocurrency, baby. CBDCs. Ooh, fuck you. Austin Hilton's would break. No, that's not fair, dude. Uncle Rex says, of course, Austin, I'm not talking about Awesome, but the old one. Even Zach Humphreys would sleep Rodney. Dude. No, those guys are softies. Those guys are softies. FTX collapse, roll in CBDC. You think so, Spencer? I mean, that's the theory, right? More regulation. It broke resistance. Let's look at Jasmine. Jasmine coin. Oh, it's moving. Yo, this is a big market cap. I didn't know it was a big market cap like that. That's already $250 million. Already $250 million. What was this thing at all time market cap? Oh, so damn, this thing hit $1 billion market cap. Nice. Shut up, Jalen. I know you ain't talking, bro. Dude, I will. Dude, come on. I spar chicks that could beat up Jayhawk. No cap. Slim Cheese says Zach Humphrey went live during the pump. I think Zach Humphrey does well during his live stream. Zach Humphrey's still doing well, right? They're all everyone who's been staying consistent is doing okay. No one's just really fallen off, except like there's a few people that have fallen off, I think, but that's because they just promote shit after shit. Like their whole channel is dedicated to shit. They're not talking about anything besides shit, right? It's not even crypto news. It's like I'm gonna shill this shit and that's it, right? That's all I'm gonna do, which is kind of boring, right? It's like meme coin after me every single day. It's another meme coin. Like that. I think that's a recipe for a disaster, especially in a bear market. And honestly, like cryptocurrency I think it's interesting. I love it, and so it's good to learn about all of it. Right? It's good to learn about all of it. I don't know about everything there is to know about it. Marciello, I agree with you. Yeah, I agree that the crypto rally is a big trap. I agree. Luis the Leader, that guy is just garbage. And so is Realm of Crypto, absolute garbage too. That guy always sneak disses me so much. This dummy, Realm of Crypto. Look at this dumb, literally. Let me show you guys. Sorry, I'm being an asshole right now. We have beef. We have beef. This guy, look at his shorts. This guy made his own T-shirts called Flutter. Is that how you spell liar? Is that how you spell liar? Can someone tell you? Am I stupid, or is that how you spell liar? Fuck out of here with that shit. Dork, dude. And he's talking about, oh, I'm a real investor. Don't listen to futters because, oh, they don't know what they're talking about. Oh, I'm a real investor. Those guys don't know what they're talking about. This guy makes literally Saitama videos every day and say, I don't know what I'm talking. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Is that how you spell liar? You real leer? You leer? How you gonna make your own shirts? Post a video without doing spell check. No? He does Saitama videos. It's Realm of Crypto, guys. Saitama is the best thing ever. Update. It's all Saitama. Look it. I respect the grind, right? Great, right? Even if we're competitors, you know. I get it, but like, switch it up. Switch it up. Don't act like you're this freaking crypto guru, he has a Patreon. Patreon. Fucking out of here, bro. Get the fuck. Just fucking around. But you know who's also beefing right now, which is interesting beef? Dude, Classic Crypto and Crypto King, the biggest two Luna Classic influencers, in my opinion, are beefing. And this is pretty much a product of pretty much the entire bear market. Or excuse me. It's the entire did he block me? I thought he blocked me. Classic Crypto has blocked me before. First of all, shout out to Classic for absolutely killing it, but it is all just Luna Classic content, which is not good. That's not good, right? We want more crypto news. It's good, you know. But he's a Luna Classic guy, big ambassador for it. He's working really hard, so you got to like the grind, right? This guy's working nonstop. Plus his gaming channel and those sorts of things. But him and Crypto King were absolutely beefing, which is kind of hilarious, low key. So Crypto, like it says, I guess Crypto King blocked him. And he says, at least I could focus on Luna Classic, please. And then we go to Crypto King. I think he's a pretty pleasant guy. I like Crypto King, but he does do some outlandish shit when it comes to Luna Classic, like back to $160 or some crazy shit like that. It's like, dude, no one believes that. No one ever believes that. No one ever in their mind believes that. Where's this at? This is actually really good. Come on, I want to see it. Oh, then Crypto King is saying Classic Crypto has profited off of my hard work by copying and pasting my content on YouTube for months. Here are a few examples. There are more. Luna Classic, we are better than this. Oh! And then what did Classy say? Wait, I thought Classy replied. Wait, was it this one? Where's the big drama show? I was like, damn. And it says, today an old friend attacked me attacked me to try to discredit me and make himself look better. This same person steals my ideas and uploads them pretending they were his. Content creation is rough game, and you need to choose your friends wisely. It hurts, but it's growing pain. And he talked about these examples. And I think Classic Crypto replied to this, but I don't know where it went. Where'd it go? Oh, I guess right here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Classy says, so Crypto King says, Luna Classic and Luna are merged tomorrow. So this is obviously fake, right? This didn't happen. And Classy said, this is fake news. And Crypto King says, nah, it isn't. But you do have a habit of copying my videos all the time. Oh! And then Classy says, you have a habit of manipulating others into thinking something is happening and flip-flopping for views. I'm sure not speaking with you has helped with copying problem. Oh! Then he talks about thumbnails. And then Classy says, what an absolute genius pulling up thumbnails from months ago when we spoke. We met and started our channels together. I got you into crypto. You've stayed the same. I've adapted. Maybe one day you'll learn that there's more to life than manipulating people for cheap clicks. Oh, shit. And the crazy thing about this is that I think Crypto King gets more views, right? I don't know. They both kill it when it comes to Luna Classic content and stuff like that, you know? Then he says, check the dates. Those thumbnails were from months ago. You've got me into crypto and I showed you how to make a decent video and not ramble and waste people's times for 8 minutes straight. Damn. Looks like you didn't take any of my advice on that, though. He says, best of luck on your channel. I'm glad you decided to air this out. Life has been better lately. I agree. My life has increased 10x since I decided to X you out of it. They should just fuck already, right? Just fuck already. I'm just kidding. Hey, look at the thing is, crypto Luna Classic is better with them both together, right? And I think they'll make up and get over it. They're bros, right? They're bros. They're crypto gaming bros. If you guys didn't know, Classic Crypto and Crypto King were successful with crypto gaming way before I even thought about a YouTube channel. Way before. Like they were getting tens of thousands of views on their gaming channels on Axie Infinity and other shit like that way before. You know what I mean? So hopefully they make up. They're better together, in my opinion. You know, they're better together, in my opinion. This is like me and Austin beefing. But we're also not chill. They're kind of young guys too, so you know. But I've beefed in the past with Classy because Classy kind of threw me under the bus with the Say. I never forgot about that. The Say Thomas situation, like everybody else did. It was popular to throw me under the bus, and he did too. With like Scott Herman did too. I didn't forget that. They both made videos talking shit. You know, I didn't forget. We're friends now, but you know what I mean. Yeah, but they have some points, right? Because Classic Crypto, you know, will get inspiration from other people, as we all do, right? I do as well. I won't blatantly copy their shit, but you know, we get inspiration. We say, hey, they're talking about a popular subject, I'll talk about it, right? So we do that. And Classic Crypto has a point that, you know, Crypto King does use some ridiculous thumbnails. Like I remember one video he put that, you know, Luna Classic was going to get to $160 or $114 back to its all-time high. And then in the video, he's like, this is why I believe Luna. I'm like, no. That's stupid. And if people are watching that video, it's redonkulous. I made a video about it. You know, it's crazy. Dondo. G-Vibes with the membership. Thank you so much for becoming a member. That eggplant looks oh so nice next to your name. Welcome to the pit. Welcome to the pit. Yes, Classy still owes me $1,000. $1,000. Classy owes me $1,000. Where's Ryan Pattyface at? Man, the live stream with Brad. That's so bad, dude. Ryan Patty stands behind him. That's just ridiculous. He's out of touch, though. I think Ryan Patrick just look. This is what I think Ryan Patrick did. So me and Ryan Patrick went back and forth before, right? You guys know that we beefed in the past before. I made it. So what happened was I made a video pretty much calling out Lily Finance and Saitama, and then Ryan Patrick made a video not saying anything about me, but he said things about me, right? And so I made a whole diss track on him, which is I don't know if you guys want to watch that video. That shit was fire. And I remember it was New Year's last year, and I was thinking about him talking shit the whole drive home from Sacramento to San Diego. I'm like, I'm gonna get this motherfucker. All right, you want to talk shit? You want to talk shit about me? Want to talk shit about me? Okay, you know. And then he hit me with a copyright strike, and then I got it appealed, and I got taken off. But dude, hitting somebody with a copyright strike on YouTube because they say mean things about you and show one of your videos is the lowest of low, and it is literally agreed upon, right? Agreed upon, but you know, we went at it back and forth too, and then but what I got from Ryan, right? And I'm not saying he's a bad crypto YouTuber. Is what I'm saying is I don't think he pays attention to DeFi. You know, I just don't think he pays attention to DeFi at all. I think he's just here for the meme coins. He got in, made some money, talked about popular topics, and he's done with crypto. Or maybe he'll get back in when it's crazier. I just think that genuinely. That's not a knock on him. I think he's living his life, having a great time. He's just out of crypto, taking a step back, staying away. Look, it's a lot. That drama was a lot, even for me. Like going back and forth people on Twitter, on YouTube, it's a lot, right? It drains on you emotionally. So when he says things like this, right? This is after Lillian Finance decided to do a V2. He says, Coinbase hemorrhages 20% of their workforce due to dire crypto market conditions. This is terrible timing for Lily indeed. Pretty much blaming the fact that they didn't get listed on Coinbase because they were cutting staff. That's so dumb. It says, terrible timing for Lily indeed. Terrible timing for DeFi indeed. But my support for Lillian Finance doesn't wane. My support for saving Lillian Bay, FDN, kids doesn't say. Now, obviously, we can agree that saving kids is fair. But here's the bullshit. Why are you launching a V2? Why? Weren't you going to use the old contract to get listed on Coinbase on December 9th? Why do you need to create a new one? What was wrong with that contract? It was good enough to get listed on Coinbase. So why create a V2? Makes no sense. Zero sense. This is why it's a bunch of bullshit. And he's just out of touch. It's just out of touch. It's out of touch. And I put out of touch, Ryan Patty. You know, it's just out of touch. And people were like, you know, It's just ridiculous. It's like, how? This is the kind of shit that wrecks a lot of people in the space. Crazy. Cougar says not a financial advisor, even though I give financial advice. I see what you mean. Same with other people in the space. Same with Bleaves. Fuck that shit's corny now. Yeah. Well, I don't know what exactly Bleaves said about it, but it seems like he didn't really take responsibility for it. I mean, I can't blame the influencers, but like, who was the guy? The guy who, what was his name? Bearish Crypto or some shit. He came out and made a whole video on why he sold his Lily Finance and why he's getting out. Right. So that's important. That's very, very important. Very, very important. What's up, Pyre Mike? How you doing? Jalen says Ryan Patrick was all in the drama with Saitama. No way he so-called blind the fact that Brad with Lily. It's all a sham to me. Dude is not dumb. He's playing people bad at my books. I don't know. I just feel like you got to be honest with the community, man. Fuck, dude. Like, say for example, something like Volt. Like Volt, if Volt does something crazy like that, I will not defend them. If anything, if WAGMI does something, I will not defend them. If they do something obviously like bad like that, I won't defend any of these products. I'm coming for that ass. And then people say, "Oh, bro, you fucking." You supported a project once and you fucking, you flip on it. It's like, yeah, well, when they do things to change your mind, right? When they do things to change your mind, then you have to say something. You have to say something about it, right? You can't just pretend like it didn't happen. Believes is my friend though. Believes and I talk on the phone. I just think he could have did a better job. Yeah. Phantom. Phantom. I got me some Phantom in my wallet. Phantom, bro. I got me some Phantom in my wallet. Ooh. Oh shit. Watching the Phantoms launch and Believes live, Austin was like, "Well, dude, how many people invest in the Phantom? Made like I know, it's so bad, bro." He needs to stop saying he's always right. Yeah, I know he's not always right. He knows it's a character, right? It's a persona. I got me some Phantom in my wallet. Clear Cryptos is still going, but dude, Clear Cryptos is such a wreck, bro. Got those fucking dorks, except for Hobbs. Hobbs is not a dork. Everyone else is a fucking dork promoting that shit. You got that dweeb, what's his name, Glenn? Yeah, but Clear Crypto, I think they still have a high liquidity. Like, oh, let's go to Clear Cryptos. I got me some fan. I mean, it's not bad. Oh, they dropped quite a bit. Damn. How do you have a market cap of 48 million? And you have like a liquidity of 500,000. That makes no damn sense. I mean, this is not bad for a bear market, but this liquidity to market cap ratio is insane to me. That's too crazy to me. Let's see how the wallets look on this bitch. 6,000 holders. Okay. God. There better be a good explanation for this. I don't see a no address right here. Oh wait, no, this is a deployer. Okay. This is still a lot too right here. What's this? What's with this wallet? What does it have in it? Or just Clear Cryptos? Okay, so this is probably something. I don't know what they're doing with that wallet, but let's go with these other holders. Let's see, 9% right here. This better not be a regular wallet. This is a regular wallet. We're gonna have some issues. No, also not a regular wallet. This is crazy liquidity. I mean, this is the issue with these projects, right? It's a $48 million market cap, and we're looking at some of these wallets. I don't see the dollar value here. I don't know why it's not there, but you can't really sell right that much. So, oh, here's a deployer. Oh, they got a Bitmart. Nice. That's cool. All right, I didn't know they got a Bitmart. Yeah, MetaMonkey AI is going to send. MetaMonkey AI. I mean, when you look at MetaMonkey AI, I know people don't trust products in our space, guys, but they look legit. Like if you look at what MetaMonkey AI is doing, they look legit. Like they actually look legit. They look like an early kind of sandbox or Decentraland kind of play. Now the argument is, how popular is the is the metaverse going to be, and how popular is MetaMonkey AI's metaverse going to be? No one knows, right? Because MetaMonkey AI's angle, which I like this angle, a lot of it's selling advertisement within their metaverse. Well, we need traffic, right? So there needs to be traffic in order for the advertisements to really matter. So I've seen the demo with Awesome Austin and stuff, and it looks legit, right? And their peer wallet looks legit too. But both their products look very, very legit. The question is, the question really is how successful can it be, regardless of how pure their intentions are? Because I think they have some really pure intentions. And if you see this project, how they went about doing things, and even like the liquidity to market cap ratio is just so good, right? It's so good. It's not perfect, right? But it's close, right? MetaMonkey AI is about what, $2.5 million in liquidity and about just under $4 million in market cap. That's a nice little ratio, right? Very liquid. Look, I don't have to agree that Hobbs is promoting cryptos because I don't, right? We don't agree on a lot of things. We don't agree on it. We went back and forth for a little bit. He said some pretty mean things. I said some mean things, but not worried about that. Yeah, 100% G vibes. It's good, bro. It's good. Chris E says, who was the one that bought up GMX? If you like GMX, you might like Gains Network. It's smaller product, still cheap, and get ready to take market share of GMX. So Brady says, I don't like living in what if. I hated saying that in the past. I would have been rich a long ass time ago. Send it and hold. Yeah. All right, guys. But with that, I'm going to get out of here for the day. All right. I'm going to get out of here for the day. I'm going to go fucking absolutely break my neck tonight listening to Subtronics, just headbanging. Bop, 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 bop. Hope you guys like dubstep, baby. Yoo! We got to party sometime, chat. We got to party together sometimes. Guys, absolutely send it, okay? Fuddy don't play around right there, fucking. You know what I'm saying? And if you got a big booty and you're a redhead, I'm coming to I got curved so hard last night. Look at, you got to shoot your shot sometimes. So I went out last night. I probably shouldn't fucking talk about this on here. I probably shouldn't do that. Anyways, it was fun. It was a good time. All right. Follow me on Instagram. It's a good time. Check out my story. I'll keep you guys updated. It's a good time. Follow me. If you're a DJ and you follow me, I will follow you back. Just DM me. If you're a DJ and you follow me, I will follow you back. If you're part of my community, I'll 100% follow you back. And if I'm not following you back and you're following me, just DM me. Thank you, Rad Club. I appreciate you. You guys have a fantastic night. Enjoy your Saturday night. Hope your favorite football team wins. G Vibes wants the men talk. Ay. No, I just saw this fine ass girl last night, redhead, bro. She's fine. I slid, and she's like, I have a boyfriend right away. Hey, shoot or shoot, baby. Shoot or shoot. All right, y'all. Have a good one. I appreciate you, Jalen. I love you too. Love you too, bro. Okay, DM me. All right, DM me if I don't follow you. I'll follow you back. Okay. Nah, Buccaneers beating that ass tonight. Cowboys losing. I'm just kidding. All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye.